G'day! I am in Carlington. I'm along the experimental farm multi-use path. We're not far from the church on Maitland, and that's the end right there. So down here we are doing dog strangling, vine removal and control. So as you can see, we came in last night. There was 3 of us. We took out quite a bit all around in here. If you're not aware, dog strangling vine mimics common milkweed, which is right here. It sends out the same chemical signal, so it fools monarchs into laying its eggs on it instead of milkweed. And that's a huge problem because the caterpillar can only eat milkweed. So we want to get rid of it so that we keep our monarchs. Now you can do it on your own. Our next scheduled removal date will be Sunday. Around 12:30, we're going to be up at Clyde Crescent doing buckthorn from 10 to 12, and then a few of us will probably shoot down here and do a little bit more. So you can join us then. Just meet anywhere along here, give a shout, ask for friends at Carlington Woods, and we'll probably, if we hear you, we'll respond. But I'm going to show you as well what dog strangling vine looks like. So it is right here. And I'm going to try and find, oh yes, I don't have to look very far. So this is dog strangling vine. You'll notice the really sort of leathery, lance-like leaves. They're very glossy, dark green. They're opposite leaves. The real kicker, the real teller at this stage, because you can see them popping up, are these little purple flowers, and they turn into these pods. Now, I have to correct the record a little bit because I was under the impression that so long as the pods were still green, the seeds inside would not be viable. However, some new research I just found says no, the pods can still be viable even when they're green. So if you come across these ones that have the pods on them, what you want to do is sort of follow it down with your hand. Now, I'm not wearing gloves, but you really should because there are ticks and other things that might hurt you, including Canada thistle. And you can just yank it right out. And you'll see you'll get a little bit of the root. You won't get all of it, but we can't really dig it all out. But the most important part is to get the ones with the pods off first, because they will start to ripen up very quickly, and then they open up and the seeds go everywhere. So if you pull it out on your own, if you're not with us, oh, come here you. What I would ask that you do is take the pods, either bring a bag with you and bag them, take them home with you, put them in your own trash, not, excuse me, not the organic, not the green bin, and certainly not your compost. There is a trash can way down there, so long as it's bagged, it'll be fine. The city will pick it up. But we also have a bag here that we're solarizing some of the material in. So you can pop it into this bag right here, and it will not spread anymore. So let's get a handle on this one, because there are so many invasive species in Ottawa, and this one is actually reasonably easy to remove. It's just very tenacious. So yeah, that's what you can help us do. Help us protect the woods, help us protect monarchs. And yeah, what was kind of weird last night is there's an awful lot of buckthorn, which is also an invasive shrub, and we were clearing the dog strangling vine around it, and it's just like, why are we doing this? We're freeing the buckthorn. But as I said, buckthorn, it's a whole different beast. It's spread mainly by birds pooping out the seeds, whereas the seed pods on the dog strangling vine, which as you can see there's a huge thicket of them here, when those pods open up, they're like the milkweed fluff, so they get carried by wind and they drift everywhere, which is why it is important that we control it so that it doesn't float into new places and take it over. And if it is in your yard, get rid of it. I mean, look at the size of this one. Dog strangling vine, I have seen it in Brewer Park, in the Fletcher Wildlife Garden, where it is literally covered 30-40 foot tall spruces. So it's a vine, it will grow to the height of its environment if you let it, And as you can see, it likes to wrap itself around things. So just like any other vine, it sort of hangs on to whatever it can get its paws on, and just continues to grow up. So let's hope that these little snails just nibble the hell out of this one, because I am done for the day. It is far too warm for me. It's a little on the muggy side today. Very, very buggy as well. All right. Any other information that I may have forgotten to add will be in the description. Let's take a nice close-up look at some of this milkweed. And take a smell of the milkweed too. Most people don't realize that milkweed flowers have just a marvelous smell. And if you're not sure why it's called milkweed, you can see right here. So a little stem got cut off right here, and you can see that white substance. That's the sort of milky substance that comes out of the plant itself, and hence its name. Now you might see ones that have sort of that kind of look to the leaf. It's like sort of a lighter green. These have some sort of I'm not sure if it's a disease or a canker, but it does indicate that this plant is probably not doing too well. But others right beside it looking really, really good. And we should start to see caterpillars reasonably soon. If not, they may already be kicking around. But it's only late June, so look for, the first couple of weeks of July to sort of check out for the caterpillars. All right, cheers.